Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Danny. If you've never been here, welcome. If you're back, thank you and welcome. So this is going to be your March 2018 love reading, okay? Now, I did touch on love a little bit in the general reading, but this is going to go on a little bit more in depth because it's just a very vague like overview in the general, okay? So if you do want to see the general and maybe you just want to get a general idea of your general month of March, I will link the link down below so that you guys have it. So like I said, this will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus because this is love. So feel free to check those out too if something doesn't resonate because this is not going to probably resonate with everybody. That's just not how these things work. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards and then we'll discuss afterwards. I'm also going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue, her Romance Angels deck. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 for this month and see what advice you guys need to. So, let's do this. Whoa. Nine of Pentacles and High Priestess. Then we've got the Two of Cups. Oh my god. Same exact spot as Pisces. So definitely if you are dealing with a Pisces, absolutely read, watch that video. If you have Pisces in your chart, also watch that video. They also had the Nine of Pentacles, but it was in a different spot, but still, definitely that Two of Cups is in the same exact spot. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Have a lot of earth energy. Okay. Five of Pentacles. What? You guys have so much earth energy. So, wow. I feel like it's all in terms of trying to ground yourself in love. Okay, so Hanged Man. Okay, Eight of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles. You guys have so much pentacle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 pentacle cards. My goodness. And then you guys have just one major arcana. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups. So your one major arcana we have is the High Priestess. So you know what that's about. That's all about going within. So that is your main charge for the month. But let's get into this. Oh, you know what? Let me pull these romance cards first. And then we can just jump right into that too. So I'm going to pull 3 for the month, okay? Give your relationship a chance. True love. Unrequited love. That's interesting. You got true love and unrequited love. That makes me think this is some type of karmic partnership that we're talking about, right? Okay, let's get into this and then we can dissect all that a little bit more, okay? So bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups is really energy that's all about um, moving forward in the form of love. So it's about going after the things that you want, having good luck with it. Um, this is good things, great things that's coming in terms of love and just really happiness overall. It's like a full on joy, right? This boy is happy go lucky, life is great. He's got a goldfish in his cup, right? So this is all about extending love. Um, I will say though, I'm a little iffy on a good amount of you as to being very careful as to who you're extending that love to. Let's get into this and see if we can dissect it a little bit further. So, overall, it's about, right, High Priestess. So, High Priestess, whenever she pops up, it's all about using your intuition, right? We know that she's like the most intuitive card of the deck, right? But also, it really speaks about secrets. The High Priestess, in many ways, reminds me, like, if I were to modernize this in today's kind of language, she reminds me of like the head of HR, right? Because she knows everything. The head of HR knows the company's business, they know the each individual's business, they know the relationships and workings and the contracts and the everything. They know everything about the business, right? Is they're totally their job. They are the secret keepers of the job. And it's like it's almost like that's who she is too. It's like she knows all, but she's not telling all, but she knows it all, and she knows it because she really knows how to dig into her intuition and pull truths out, right? So you've got that moon too, also about secrets, um, and she's able to really bring things into fruition, right? With the pomegranate seeds, we got that kind of talks about fertility. So that's something too. If being pregnant and all that's something you're searching for. Also, pay close attention to the B and the J because that could mean something for you. But overall, this month, in terms of love, is really about using your intuition to make the best decisions for you, the decisions that are going to um, help you go in the direction that you want to go in your life in terms of love, right? In your relationships. Now, what's challenging that is the Nine of Pentacles. So, the Nine of Pentacles is a single successful person. This is someone who doesn't want for anything, doesn't need anything, doesn't need anybody. They're totally happy and content by themselves, right? They're successful, they're surrounded by luxury, and they're happy about it. They're single, but they're willingly single because being single at this point is something that sounds better than any relationship that's being offered to them right now, right? She's totally happy, just like kicking it in the field with her falcon, if that's what it comes down to. Um, so I really feel like some of you have maybe made the decision that you wanted to be this single person and just kind of really worry about yourself and kind of have self love, right? Because this woman, and it could be a man too, this is just generally speaking, this person loves themselves. That's why they're able to create this world for themselves where they're very comfortable, right? Um, so, and I just feel like it's telling you in that, it's not necessarily a challenge to the High Priestess. These actually work really great together. It's like you've got this person who's super grounded, and it shows that like earthly things are attainable for you. And then it's like also if you go deeper, you can have all the answers, know all the secrets. It's like if you get the High Priestess card, I feel like it's like you already know. I feel like it's Spirit saying you already know what you need to know. You just need to trust that you already know what you need to know, kind of thing, right? So that you can feel all around abundant, right? All around abundant. Um, and I really feel like this month for a lot of you is really about that. I really feel like it's kind of more of a self loving month. And I'll tell you why. So in the past, you've got this Knight of Pentacles, right? So the Knight of Pentacles, that's the slowest moving knight. Now, knights are all about action, but this is like no action. Look at, he's just literally standing there. But this Knight of Pentacles, when it does decide to move, it's very reliable. It's a very stable energy, right? Because they've taken so much time just like really working things out into a way that it makes sense. Like it logically makes sense, it fiscally makes sense, it whatever, right? So I feel like in the past you guys were dealing with someone who's like a little bit slow moving, or maybe this is just you slow moving because you're trying to make sure that you're moving in the direction that you really want that's going to be beneficial to you overall, not just in terms of love. So I really just feel like overall, in the past, there was some type of delay that you guys were dealing with, whether it's a person or whether this is you. This could be internal or external energy. It could also be that you were dealing with an earth sign, um, excuse me, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But again, I feel it's mostly just the energy, like things in the past in terms of love have just been slow moving, honey. And you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just take the time right now to really kind of figure out what I want, right? Now you guys are coming to this place where it's like, okay, I'm instead of only using the physical evidence of things that I can see around me to determine and move forward on what I want. It's like I'm going to dig deeper too and talk to my inner self, and we're going to work in conjunction, and maybe that's why things have been going so slow, right? Because in the future you have the Page of Pentacles. Now this person, to me, now it's a young energy because it's a page. So again, I just feel like a lot of you Aries for this month, it's not like love for another person is just not really primarily the focus. I just don't feel like it's the focus as much. I feel like you guys are coming into new beginnings, and this doesn't have to mean with money, but I'm getting so much pentacle energy that I'm feeling like what you guys would love right now for the month of March is to actually get your coins up and kind of leave things behind. Because so it seems like, so this is the cop out card, this is what not to strive for. There could have been a possible third party situation with this Knight that you were dealing with in the past, which is why things are moving so damn slow. Like it could have been like you didn't know why things were delayed, and you couldn't understand why he wasn't making a move or she wasn't making a move, or just, yeah. And it could be because there was another situation, like they were trying to figure out another person. There was someone that you weren't expecting there, you know what I mean? um a little bit of sharing, and I don't think you guys are wanting it. So I just kind of really feel like you guys are kind of more focused on you. And I think you do want a partnership, because what you're striving for is a partnership. You do eventually want that Two of Cups, but I feel like you only want it if it's the right way. So it's not like you guys are trying to be in a partnership just to be in a partnership. It's almost like, okay, like if I find my Two of Cups, then okay, fine, I'll do it. But I'm not this three shit, and it's slow, and like you're slow anyway, like you're moving all slow, right? I feel like there's other people involved, because I'm going and using my intuition, and my high priestess is telling me like, so I'm just going to kind of focus on me and my new projects and my money, or really just learning more about me and what I want, right? Because the Page of Pentacles, he's like a student. So you could be really taking this time out to love on yourself. This could be, all about, reading self-help books, or like going to seminars, or watching people that you really respect in terms of like, who, like it could be gurus or people who like go on YouTube, or, travel around and do things and talk positive to you. Can't think of the word, motivational speakers. It could be that you are kind of taking this time and learning more about you, right? And just, and you're almost like happy that things in the past weren't really moving. I really feel like a lot of you guys are like, you know what? I'm happy that didn't work out the way I wanted to. And I was so frustrated while it was going on, but I'm happy because something wasn't right. Like, I just feel like there's just too many cooks in the kitchen for what you guys kind of wanted, right? And I feel like, okay, so we've got, with your hopes and fears, we've got the Five of Pentacles. It's like you guys are scared that you're going to be left out in the cold, right? And again, because it could be because there was too many people. So it's like you're scared that you're going to be the one who's asked out and outside of the church and everyone's warm inside, right? So I just feel like you're not really, yeah, it's like you're not really focused on that because you don't want to feel like this. And you're worried that dealing with this person, whoever this was in the past, is going to bring this rather than bring you this Two of Cups energy. This Two of Cups is what you're starving or what you're striving for. You want that partnership. You know, we are talking romantic, so romantic. You do want that romantic partnership, that equal balance where you guys are both, happy and like cheersing, and there's passion between the two of you, and you guys see things in the same way. And I just feel like for a lot of you, this slow moving whoever situation, this energy that's been held up, something in your love life that was held up and just taking so long to pop off or just never even did. I just feel like you're afraid that it's gonna leave you feeling like these people. So you're just like, I'm gonna go here with it. I'm just going to take this time to learn more about the little me inside and love that person. And we can revisit this later because unless I have the Two of Cups, I really don't want any of this shit. Right? So people surrounding you, you've got the Hanged Man. Again, this is someone who's just stuck, someone who's slow moving. So they're not even moving, they're stuck. They're hanging up, right? This could also be a Pisces. Um, Remember, I told you if you have Pisces in your chart, you're dealing with Pisces. Definitely look at their reading because it could be. But this person is just stuck, right? And this could be that same kind of person, that same kind of energy. Now, remember this energy with the Knight of Pentacles, it is very reliable and stable once it gets moving, but it's like, damn, when is it going to get moving? And is it going to get moving? I don't really know, but something is stuck. Whoever you're dealing with right now, they just feel like they're in a situation where they're kind of stuck. Don't really know what to do. And so it's like they're not really moving on you, which is why you're just like, oh, I'm just going to focus on me and learn more that I can learn. And, through that, I'll find love eventually because I'm only looking for a certain thing. Otherwise, I don't want it. Right. And I really, you guys are on the verge of walking away. It's like you guys have walked away. A lot of you guys have already retired this situation. Depends on when you're going to watch this. But it's like, that didn't work for me. Right. So I'm going to go take my things, honey, and leave. And I'm going to go to the money because we got Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to go to money. I'm going to go to not just money. It's like, I feel like this is going to open up a whole different world for you guys, whatever it is that you're going towards. But I am definitely getting the sense that you're focusing on yourself in that regard, with this Ace of Pentacles being your outcome after seeing that the Page of Pentacles was your near future. And you're sitting pretty on the Nine of Pentacles, right? It's like you're just really kind of focused. You're money minded right now. You're money minded right now. That's what's gonna help love. Like that's what's gonna help you feel love. Like that's what you love right now. That's what your focus of love is right now. It seems like a lot of you. It's like, I'm tired of struggling and waiting. I don't really know that you're struggling, but it's just like, I'm tired of waiting. Like, what is this? I feel like like a lot of you have probably been dealing with the same person for a really long time, but I just feel like there's really stuck, stagnant energy. And you're just like, I'm tired of this now, honey. It's good, So you do have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So for some of you, that could be working on your partnership. And if you guys are having a point where things are kind of stuck, um, and let's say you've tried damn near everything, maybe that you guys can think of amongst yourselves, maybe going and seeking professional help, right? Maybe going and seeing a counselor, maybe going and, I don't know, enrolling in a couples therapy group, something. I don't know, but it just seems like a lot of you are ready to walk away or are walking away. and it's telling you to give it a chance. So it's like if you feel like you've exhausted all things between you two that you two can think of, then think a little deeper and maybe seek help outside of yourselves, right? Because you also got true love. This is a life. This is the romance of a lifetime. So for that group of Aries, I feel like these go hand in hand. Like, give it a chance. I know it's hard. Be slow, but it's actually true love, right? For others of you, I feel like it's unrequited love. It's like, yeah, he's slow. You guys really don't have any chemistry, anyways. Like, you're just kind of waiting for whatever, and you can honestly do without it. Are you bored? You know, I feel like whenever this comes up, it's like, the card's like, girl, are you bored? Because you already know that it's not really going to work, but you're trying to make it work. So just, are you bored? You know, I feel like a lot of you, it's almost that energy. Or like, are you just used to the routine of you guys? Are you just stuck? Are you, feeling a little bit of this hangman energy too? This was the people around you, but I mean, energy is contagious. So maybe it's rubbing off on you guys too, where you're stuck. It's like nothing's moving and it's stuck, and you should be happy about it because it's supposed to be. It's like this is something that you could walk away from, right? This is something you could walk away from because whatever the thing is, it's not this. It's not this Two of Cups energy. And you've got other things that you can focus on. And I feel like while you're focusing on other things, I feel like when you do start to focus on you, I feel like you guys will get blessings. I feel like love is just like beyond this pathway, right? Pisces also got this card in their reading. I don't remember where it was. It might have been bottom of the deck. But I really feel like a lot of you guys are moving on from something in the month of March in terms of love. But I think it's going to be a great thing because along the way, I feel like you guys will love yourself even more. I feel like you guys will be totally supported to make all the right moves with your intuition. I feel like you guys are finally in a place, a lot of you, where it's like, I'm not settling. I'm not just going to have somebody who, like, they're cool, but I'm not really passionate about it. Like, I want Two of Cups. And if I can't have Two of Cups, it's good. I'll wait. I'll just learn myself better. I'll just, make myself better. I'll just, love on myself better. I'll just follow my dreams. I'll just be that independent person um, who doesn't really need anybody, but will certainly love to have someone if they are this Two of Cups, if we are a partnership, right? And it's going to be really about trusting your intuition. It's like you guys know, you will feel it, right? Like out of your head into your heart, you will feel it. So that's your March, and I will see you guys in April. Thank you, Aries. Have a good one.